Tuesday, Grand Rising and Bright Blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Welcome to Tuesday, June 25th, 2024. We're still in that portal energy, and today's universal numerological frequency energy value is a 3. We need this energy because over the past week, the last time we had a 3, it was all kind of crunchy. Now, this 3 energy that we have today, and only 4 transits, really does support coming together, collaboration, working more in harmony and concert with what it is that you are trying to accomplish. And the other things that come with it is just, it's a very soft energy. We have this softer energy that's coming in today. We're going to experience a moon sign change a little bit later in the evening, 11:50 to about 2, by the time it stations on both coasts, which is going to change the conversation. So let's talk about the meat and potatoes of the day. Okay, so let's talk about the 4 main transits. We woke up this morning with a quincunx here between the moon in Aquarius and this Mercury in Cancer. So conversation about what's going on, right? And so if the moon in Aquarius wants to be original to the best of our ability, and we want to be able to do things that could be for the grander perspective of everyone involved, like the collective. And Mercury wants you to be independent with the way that you're bringing in the energy of caring. We woke up into that. So no major changes. But where we're currently at right now is the moon in Aquarius having this conversation and this agreement, this sextile with what's going on with Chiron and Aries. So how are you healing and how are you dealing with all of the shifting things that are taking place? And when we get to about, like I said, 3:50 p.m. through 6:50 p.m. between East and West Coast here in the US, we're looking at this T-square that shows up. And so that involves Uranus, which is the ruler of Aquarius, shock and awe energy coming up in the 2 fixed signs of Taurus and Aquarius, and Taurus wanting to maintain its space. Like, I don't want things to shift around too much. So we've got that square going on with what's taking place here with the Leo position. And then obviously the ruler of Aquarius, our Uranus. So what does that mean? Well, if you think about the energy of the collective, right? Again, 11th house, natural space for what's going on with Aquarius, coming in here to start to make the distinction between the collective we, and then later on this evening, the moon shifts into the Pisces, the internal me energy. Think about it like this. Everyone's been given their fair share of a project and we have to get it all worked out today. But the 3 universal energy with supporting, because this T-square is going to be a little bit void. It's not as strong, which means the conversation for making the different changes and the pieces that we need to plug into our own little piece of the pie is going to be a very good conversational day for the most part. Then the last transit is the moon is going to be moving into the energy of Pisces, and we're going to wake up into that. So it starts at like 11:30 p.m. and then it'll be 2 o'clock-ish in the morning on the West Coast, just to put it out there. So again, the distinction is, let's go ahead and start creating in a positive way today, not only for the collective, but being prepared for the fact that there's going to be some shifts and some changes that have to take place. How do you care about the way that you're doing your own thing in the collective versus where we're going to start turning inward a little bit more for that collective me? The one thing I can tell you is that when we switch into that moon in Pisces later on tonight, and then we're in that energy for the next couple days, is we have to be prepared to distinguish between me doing it for the right reasons and me giving way too much of myself or ourselves sometimes, because a lot of the times we end up doing that self-sacrifice thing. So today is going to be the day where you start to understand the distinction between your energy and what could be showing up from or for other people. So the conversations in general are going to be positive for most people. Let's break it down into each of the different zodiacs today. So if you happen to be in Aries, then the energy for you guys, honestly, is going to be the work that you put into it is the work that you're going to get out of it. So this square or this trine that you have here, so that green line that we're looking at, is going to be more of a power move for you today. Make sure that you are communicating whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. If you happen to be a Taurus today, you just sort of need to stay in your own lane today and watch the shifting around you open itself up so that you know that you're not stepping into some mess. You're doing okay. But if you happen to be a Gemini today, you are in a very good position to very easily be the good guy or very easily be concerned or titled the bad guy. Unfortunately, watch out for conversations that are going to be showing up in your energy today, especially because of the Mercury, your ruler, having that in that little interesting argumentation going on with Aquarius. Just be nice. If you happen to be a Cancer today, you're in a great position. The energy that's coming in to support you is assisting with moving forward in conversation, whether it has things to do with travel or business, any sort of an expansion energy. You guys are in a really good position to be able to feel it. And if you happen to be an entrepreneur that works from home and you're a Cancer, then I'm just giving you the collective high five today. Use that energy to help support what it is that you have. The attitude of gratitude, Cancers, is going to be a saving grace for you today. If you happen to be a Leo, again, that same conversational piece that we're talking about, speak up today. Know that what you're saying has value and that other people should be able to value what it is that you have to say. For the most part, you guys are going to have great conversations today. If you happen to be Virgo, okay, my Virgos, because you have energy that's activating with what's going on in the second house, please do not avoid making commitments that are going to be able to support you as a personal individual getting ready to do an assignment. Okay, please don't avoid the things that need to be done from your own perspective. Okay, so I'm just going to put that out there because you have a very easy way of morphing out of that and focusing on other people's requirements. Make sure that you're staying in your lane today, but don't avoid the commitments that need to be made. Having had said that, if it's a holy hell yes, do it. And if it doesn't fit that narrative, don't do it. You guys are going to know very easily sort of what that looks like. If you happen to be a Libra today, you are going to be receiving some energy. Make sure that you're still going. Do not stop that energy because you're about ready to make a huge shift and a huge turn that's going to broaden your horizons in ways that I don't really even think that you may know about yet. You need to listen to that other person in the communication, and then watch the sparks fly. Scorpios. My Scorpio friends, also, this is a day where you're going to want to be able to make sure that you are working the communication that pops into you today and how you apply it. Again, I'm looking at entrepreneur energy because that's just what they're telling me. But any way that you are thinking and communicating is going to be very positive for the way that someone else needs to shift their actual future. Now, the energy that's coming in with my Sagittarius friends is going to be a little bit more emotional in energy. You guys are going to be hit with some of the conversations that need to be corralled. And what I mean by that is where more caring energy and conversation needs to come in to your awareness today, or someone could be coming in and giving you some caring piece of words that you need to be able to continue to move on with your piece. It'll show up probably a little bit later. Don't worry about it. It's going to be positive when it does show up. Capricorns. Okay. Fifth house energy, moving more into the sixth house about where you're moving. So very similar to what was going on with our Cancers, because that's your opposing sign. The thing that's showing up for you is a little bit more rest and relaxation and letting all that older energy go so that you can be free and clear over these next couple days to make the decisions that are going to be right for you in your day-to-day businesses, day-to-day work life, things of that nature. Give yourself a little bit of a break today. You have my permission to take a little nappy nap. If you happen to be an Aquarius, you have to be open, obviously, because Uranus is going to shake you anyway. That squared energy is going to push you a little bit. Be open to seeing that there's another way to do something. And yes, you're very good about making sure that you're very flexible, but today's going to be a really important day for you to make sure that you're seeing all sides of the coin before you make a decision. And then finally, if you happen to be a Pisces today, the energy for you is going to be using your energy. Okay, especially the caring nature is going to put you in more of a leadership position if you will open yourself up to that. The universe is literally giving you an opportunity today to communicate in your caring way that's going to open it up for you in business, and any interpersonal communication, and you feeling very comfortable with what's going on. That is what I have for you. For the most part, it is just a beautiful day, and the energy or the mantra of the day is, I am a loving piece of divine source, and they are supporting us in so many different ways in order to get our points across and feel comfortable about what it is that we're doing. As always, may you receive everything it is that you need, everything it is that you want and desire, and may you continue to find the beauty in all things. You guys have a great day. Bye.